Hello my beautiful friends and welcome to your Hatha Yoga class. In this class we will balance the two energies of our body, the Ha, the sun energy, the fiery energy of our body, and the Tha, the moon energy, the peaceful energy of our body. So it's the day energy and the night energy combined together, and by balancing those forces of energy together we can access the main nadis, the main channel of energy in our body, which is the Sushumna. And by access this Sushumna energy, nadi, we can actually gain access to our higher consciousness, be more aware in our day-to-day life and not be shaken by everything going on around us. So it is very important to gain that access. And so we will begin, and you can modify or skip any of the poses, any of the asanas that are not good for you today. I want you to remember that it is a journey and you are exactly where you're supposed to be right now. Okay? So let us begin. We're going to begin sitting at the back of the mat on our heels. Knees together. Let's reach the arms up, open the chest. Take the hands together and down to your heart, to your Anjali Mudra. Close the eyes and take a couple of deep breaths. Inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. Again, inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. Before we begin flowing, moving our body and access the sun energy, the fiery energy with our Surya Namaskars, I want you to set an intention for this class. I want you, as always, to practice with love, gratitude towards your body. It is a gift that you are given to your body and your mind, the gift of yoga, the gift of movement. It is very important to remember that it is a journey and you are exactly where you're supposed to be. So be grateful for everything you have right now. And one more thing before we begin moving, I want you to work on your Ujjayi breath, which is the breath of the moon energy, the Tha energy. And this breath, it sounds like an ocean wave. So you are breathing in and breathing out through the nose. And when you breathe out, you construct a bit the trachea. And when you construct it, it sounds like you are humming. So it sounds like that. Inhale through the nose and exhale out through the nose. Inhale through the nose and exhale out the nose. One more. Inhale through the nose and exhale, construct the throat. And we're going to breathe the Ujjayi breath through the whole practice. I'm going to remind you to breathe like that, because in our fiery part of the class, I want you to engage the moon energy as well. And the moon energy will be our breath. On your next exhalation, open the eyes, release the arms, and inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, go all the way forward towards your child's pose. Release the forehead on the mat. Take a deep breath in. And when you exhale, start rolling yourself forward. You can come to all fours, or maybe cross over your hands and open your chest. And then sit back down to your child's pose. We are going to take this wave-like motion a couple of times. So round your spine as much as you can. Open the chest. And then take your pelvis back. Sit back to your child's pose. Let's take it 2 more times. Round your spine. Warm up the spine, warm up the back. Open the chest. And slowly sit back. Child's pose. Last one, round your spine. Open the chest, arch the upper back. And sit back to your child's pose. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Let the chest release itself down to the mat. One more breath in. And exhale. Let's roll ourselves up to all fours. Hands in line with the shoulders, knees in line with the pelvis, and let's take our cat-cow. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, push the mat away, round your spine. Twice more. Inhale, open the chest, arch the back, look up. And exhale, round your spine, push the mat away from the shins, from the hands. Last one. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, Ujjayi breath out the nose, round your spine. Now, staying in neutral position, pull the navel in and up to protect the lower back and extend the right leg back. Now you can stay here, or if you would like to engage the core a bit more, you can reach the opposite arm, the left arm, forward. Stay, breathe, and here in our balancing pose, find your drishti, your focus point. It can be on the mat, it can be a bit forward on the floor. It is very important to work with the drishti, work with the eyes, with the focus point. One more breath in. And exhale, release the hands, release the knee, and let's take it to the other side. So extend the left leg back. Again, you can stay here, or if you would like to challenge your balance, you can reach the opposite arm, the right arm forward. Pull the navel in and up. Find your drishti. Breathe. Again, come back to your Ujjayi breath, this humming sound to calm your body. One more breath in. And exhale, release the hand, release the knee. Sit just for a moment into your child's pose. And then roll yourself up to your knees. Reach the arms up and let's come up to our knees. On your next exhalation, I want you to release the left hand down and take a big side stretch to the left side. Open the right side of your body. Come back to center, reach both arms up. And let's take it to the other side. Release the right arm down. Reach the left arm to the right. Open the left side of your body. Come back to center, reach both arms up, hands towards your heart, and let's step the right foot forward. So I want you to step the right foot forward and be aware that the heel is in line with the knee. Okay, so don't cross over because you don't want to put more pressure to the knee. You want to protect the knee and you want to work with the muscles that are surrounding the knee. Place the hands on against the knee, against the front right thigh. Curl the pelvis in and just breathe. Feel this beautiful stretch along the psoas, the left psoas. So we are starting slow. Then we will build some heat, and then we will come back to our peaceful quietness energy of the moon. One more breath in and out. From here, reach the arms up, open the chest. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind your back. Open the chest a bit more. Maybe you can look up. And when you exhale, I want you to dive the chest all the way forward and let the arms go up. Let's take this movement twice more. Inhale, come on up, arch the back, look up. And exhale all the way forward. Last one. Inhale, come on up. Arch the back. Maybe you can look up. And come back down. Align the right shoulder with the inner part of the right knee. And then release the hands. Place the hands on either side of the right foot. Maybe you need to take the right foot a bit forward. Inhale. And exhale, push the pelvis back to your half split, to your Ardha Hanuman Asana. Flex the right foot. Good. Come back, bend the right knee. Tuck the left back toes and lift yourself up to your lunge. From here, we are going to rock ourselves forward and back just to warm up the back ankle. Breathe. Good. From here, stay in a flex position with the left foot. Engage the core and reach the right leg back to your one-legged plank. Now, if it's too much, you can place the foot down. Okay, engage the core for 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the right foot down. Bend the knees. Place the knees on the mat. Bend the elbows and lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Good. From here, we are going to place the fingers on the floor, so a bit wider than the mat. Try to pull the shoulders back. Inhale. And exhale, lift yourself up. And slowly come back down. 3 more. Open the chest. And lower. And 2. Open. And lower. Last one. Open. And lower. Good. Place the hands next to your chest. Push yourself up. Maybe you can come up to your upward facing dog, and if it's too much, you can come up just halfway. Hold. And exhale. Flex the feet and come back to your first downward facing dog. In our first downward facing dog, let's begin to walk on one spot, bending one knee at a time. Release any tension we hold in our calf muscles, in the hamstrings, and even in the lower back. Good. Now try to extend both knees as much as you can. Roll the shoulders out. Breathe. Again, come back to your Ujjayi breath. This humming sound at the back of your throat. This wave-like voice that calms your body down. One more breath in and out. From here, lift the heels, bend the knees, place the knees on the mat, and slowly come back to your child's pose just for a breath. Nice. On your next exhalation, roll up back to your knees. Let's reach the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, hands together down to our heart. And let's step the left foot forward. Take everything to the left side. So again, I want you to be aware that the left knee is in line with the left heel, so don't cross it over. Place the hands against the front part of the left thigh. Roll the pelvis in and just breathe. Feel this beautiful release along the right side of the right psoas, the right quadricep. Let's take 2 more breaths in. Good. And here we are going to inhale and reach the arms up. And then we're going to interlace the fingers behind our back. Open the chest. Now you can look forward or maybe up. And when you exhale, let the chest go all the way forward and align the left shoulder with the inner left knee. Let's take it twice more. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale all the way forward. One more. Inhale, open the chest. Maybe you can look up. Exhale all the way forward. One more breath in. And then release the hands to either side of the left foot. Maybe you need to take the left foot a bit forward. Inhale. And exhale, start to extend the left knee as much as you can. Open the chest, so I don't want you to round the lower back. Try to pull the pelvis back. Flex the left foot and release to your half split. Breathe deeply. Again, with each and every out breath, let your body release itself furthermore. So never work out of stress, out of forcing. Always work with awareness, with love, and with the calmness of your breath. One more breath in. Exhale, bend the left knee, come back forward, tuck the right back toes, lift the right knee, and start rocking yourself forward and back, just to warm up the right ankle. Good, and from here, step the left foot back. You can step it to a plank or maybe hover the left leg above the floor and hold. Breathe. Good. Place the left foot down, bend the knees, bend the elbows, and slowly release yourself all the way to the belly. Good. From here, we're going to reach one arm forward. So let's reach the left arm forward, and we're going to lift the left arm and the right leg up and lower. Again, exhale up, inhale, lower. Twice more, up, strengthening our back muscles, and down. Last one, and lower. Good, let's switch. So extend the right arm forward, and exhale, lift the right arm and the left leg up and lower. Again, lift and lower. Twice more. And lower. Last one. And lower. Great. From here, place both hands beside your body in line with the chest. Push yourself up to your upward facing dog, or again, baby cobra. Open the chest. And exhale, push yourself back, downward facing dog. Very nice. Let's take 2 breaths in our downward facing dog. With each exhalation, let the heels sink down. Try to rotate the shoulders out. 1 more breath in. And on your next exhalation, start walking forward, maybe 2 or 4 steps to the front of the mat. Keep your feet hip-width apart. Bend your knees. And from here, I want you to interlace the fingers behind your head and let the weight of your hands pull the neck, pull the head down. Don't stress it, just let the weight of your hands do their work and breathe. Breathe. And you can start rocking side to side. Good. Come back to center. Release the hands. Bend the knees a bit more. And roll up for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up. Hands together and down to your heart. Close the eyes. Come back to your breath. One more breath in. Exhale, open the eyes. Release the arms and take your feet together. We are going to go through our Surya Namaskars and A and B. So let us begin. We're going to do it a bit slower than usual because it is a Hatha Yoga. So inhale, open the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step the right foot back. Lower down the knee. Open the chest to your low lunge. Good. Now, lift the right knee up. Join the left foot back into your plank. Bend the knees. Bend the elbows all the way down. Slide forward and open yourself to your baby cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, push yourself back to your downward facing dog. From here, step the right leg forward. So the same foot that stepped back is going to step forward. Lower the left knee down. Open your chest to your low lunge on the other side. Exhale, lift the left knee up and step forward to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees and roll up for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Let's take it again and start from the other side. So inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step the left foot back. Lower the left knee to the ground. Open your chest to your low lunge. Lift the left knee up. Step the right foot back. Plank. Lower the knees. Bend the elbows. Lower the chest. Slide yourself forward. Open yourself to your upward facing dog or baby cobra. And push back to your downward facing dog. Good. From here, step the left foot forward. Lower the right knee down. Open yourself to your low lunge. Lift the right knee. Step forward to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale halfway, open the chest. Exhale, fold again. Bend the knees and roll up for 4. 4, 3, 4, 2, and 1. Inhale, reach the arms up. Hands together and down to your heart. Good. Let's take our Surya Namaskar B, Sun Salutation B. So inhale, bend the knees, come down into your Utkatasana. Reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale halfway. And exhale, let's take 2 steps back into our plank. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, bend the elbows. Slide forward. And again, you can lift yourself up to your baby cobra or to your upward facing dog. Lift the thighs off the mat if you are in upward facing dog. And exhale, push yourself back, downward facing dog. From here, step the right foot forward, pivot and place the left heel on the mat, bend the right knee and reach the arms up to your warrior 1. Exhale, place the hands back down to the mat, pivot the left foot back, step the right foot back, lower the knees, lower the chest. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Let's take it to the other side. So, step the left foot forward, ground the right heel to the mat, bend the left knee and reach the arms up, warrior 1 on the other side. Exhale, place the hands back down to the mat, pivot the right foot, step the left foot back, plank, lower the knees, bend the elbows, lower the chest down, slide yourself forward, lift yourself up, baby cobra or upward facing dog, and exhale back, downward facing dog. Let's stay in our downward facing dog for 2 breaths. Come back to your Ujjayi breath, to the humming sound at the back of your throat, to the moon energy of your body. On your next inhalation, lift the heels, bend the knees, and exhale, take 2 steps to the front of the mat. Inhale halfway, exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, raise the arms up to your Utkatasana chair, and stand all the way up. Let's take it one more time. Inhale, sit down into your Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, 2 steps back into your plank. Bend the knees, bend the elbows all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog, open the chest. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. From here, step the right foot forward, place the left heel on the mat, bend the right knee, and reach the arms up to your warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, place the hands back to the mat, pivot the left foot, step back into plank, place the knees, exhale, bend the elbows all the way down, slide forward and lift yourself up. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Good, let's take it to the other side. So step the left foot forward, place the right heel on the mat, reach the arms up, warrior 1. Exhale, place the hands on the mat, pivot the right foot, step back into plank, place the knees, bend the elbows all the way down, slide forward, baby cobra or upward facing dog, and exhale back, downward facing dog. Good. Stay for 2 breaths. Sink the heels down to the mat. On your next inhalation, lift the heels, bend the knees, and exhale, take 2 steps forward to the front of the mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, come up to your Utkatasana chair, and come all the way up to standing. Exhale, Samastiti. Inhale, and exhale, release the arms. Let's take a big breath and reach the arms up. And exhale, I want you to lift the left leg up and step it back into your warrior 2. So again, I want you to place the heel on the mat, pigeon toe the right toes inward to protect the knee, and bend the right knee so it will be aligned with the right heel. Open the arms, reach each arm to the opposite wall, and look over the right fingertips. Breathe. Engage the strength of a warrior. So work with the core. Come back to your Ujjayi breath. Inhale. And exhale, extend the right leg. Take the pelvis to the left side. Inhale. And exhale, lower yourself all the way down to your Trikonasana, your triangle pose. And you can place the hand on the shin, the toes on the ground, or maybe like in Ashtanga, you can take the big toe with the 2 peace fingers and open yourself up. Okay, so choose the variation that suits for you. That again, maybe it is challenging, but you can focus on the breath. So remember the Hatha principles. Breathe. Good. One more breath in. And exhale, release the left hand all the way down. Pivot and pigeon toe the left foot as well. You can close a bit between the legs. We are going to take our wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, open the chest, and let's work with our breath. Exhale, bend the elbows and lower the chest down. Again, inhale, open the chest. And exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, open. Exhale, lower, and let's stay. Maybe you can take the arms over the legs to the opposite side of the mat. Maybe you can place the crown of the head on the mat. And you can adjust this pose. So if it is too challenging, you can open the feet a bit wider. And if you would like to challenge yourself and go deeper, you can actually take the feet a bit closer together. Okay? So you have full control of each and every asana. Come back to your Ujjayi breath. Feel how each exhalation is calming your body, engaging the peaceful energy of your body, your parasympathetic nervous system. One more breath in. Good. Come back to center, place the hands on the mat, open the chest. And let's take it to the other side by pivoting the left foot, open it to the left side. You can maybe take the right foot a bit wider and then bend the left knee and come up to your warrior 2, but on the other side. So again, turn in a bit the right foot, protect the right knee, and look over the left fingertips. Breathe deeply. Feel the strength, the fire in the front leg. Feel the engagement of the core. One more breath in. Good. Now extend the left leg. Shift the pelvis to the right side and then reach all the way forward and release into your Trikonasana on the other side. You can place the left hand on the shin, on the mat, maybe on a block if you have one. Or like Ashtanga Yoga, you can take the big toe with 2 peace fingers and pull yourself up towards the ceiling. Look up. If it's too much for your balance, you can look down. But when you engage your drishti, your focus point, and you calm your body with the Ujjayi breath, you give your mind the confidence that it can keep its balance. So the balance is not just a physical thing that we can improve. Of course it is, but it's not just that. It's about confidence. One more breath in. And exhale, release the right hand down. Again, pivot the left foot in. So we are in wide-legged forward fold once again. And you can take the feet a bit closer. And from here we can take the same variation as before. Or if you would like to go with me, you can interlace the fingers behind your back. Open the chest, extend and reach the chest forward. And exhale, release all the way down. Let the arms fall all the way forward. Concentrate on your breath. And if you feel that this pose is too much for your knees to take, you can place the hands on the mat and you can bend the knees. Okay, so please modify each and every asana to suit you the best. Come back to your Ujjayi breath. This humming sound at the back of your throat. Let's take one more breath in. And exhale, release the hands. Place the hands on the mat. Open the chest, inhale. And exhale, bend the knees. And roll yourself up slowly and with control. From here, open the right foot to the top of the mat and step the left foot forward. Good. Inhale, open the chest, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, take 2 steps back into your plank. Bend the knees. Exhale, bend the elbows. Slide yourself forward. Baby cobra or upward facing dog. Open the chest. And exhale back, downward facing dog. Very nice. Let's take 3 breaths. Come back to your Ujjayi breath. Breathe in to the nose and breathe out through the nose. And when you breathe out, contract the throat. Feel this ocean sound at the back of your throat, calming your body, calming your mind, and allows you to go deeper. Let's take one more breath in. And exhale, bend the knees, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward. Take 2 steps. And I want you to step wider than your hip width, a bit almost at the wide of the mat, almost as wide as the mat. And start bending the knees as much as you can. But I want you to keep the heels on the ground. And maybe you can come down all the way to your malasana and place the hands together and the elbows in between the knees, pushing them to the side. And if it's too much, you can stay halfway and place the hands on the mat. Just breathe. Open the chest. This is a great pose to release any tension in the lower back, in the hips. It's a great place to stretch the Achilles tendon and protect our feet. Make the ligaments and the muscles surrounding our feet stronger and more flexible. Let's take one more breath in and exhale. Reach the arms forward and then place one hand on the mat, place the other. And let's extend the legs, take the pelvis a bit to the back. Feet can be hip width apart, so it won't be that stressful, it won't be that deep. And let's take a big breath, reach the arms up. And exhale, fold all the way forward from the hips. So again, try to arch a bit the lower back. And by arching the lower back and opening the chest, you are folding from the hips and you are protecting the lower back, okay? So you're not putting a lot of pressure on the lower back vertebrae. Open the chest and exhale, release the neck and come back to your breath. Come back to your Ujjayi breath. And you don't have to go all the way. You can place the hands underneath the knees as well. You can keep the knees a bit bent. So you choose how deep you want to fold forward, how deep you want this asana to be. And each day is different. Some days I really don't have the power or even the will to go deeper. I just want to move and feel my body like dancing on the mat. And some days I can really go deep. And it is the same thing with everything. And it is okay. I let it go. And I try again in another time. I forgive myself. And you should too. Because you have chosen to be here today. You have chosen to give your body the gift of movement, of yoga, of deep relaxation, of higher consciousness. And it is enough. It is more than enough. Let's take one more breath in. And exhale, lift ourselves up. Take the legs together. Place the hands behind your back, point the toes, and lift yourself up. Open the chest. You can throw your head back and open the throat. And then lower the pelvis down, scoop a bit forward, reach the arms forward, and slowly, with control, roll all the way down. Good. We are going to take some inversions. So we are going to warm up the core just a bit. We are going to take the legs to tabletop position and open the arms to the side. From here, we are going to take an exercise from the Pilates, which is the side-to-side exercise. Flex the feet. Take both legs to the right. Lift the left pelvis up, but don't lift the left shoulder up. And from here on your next exhalation, use the Ujjayi breath, pull the navel in and up, and come back to center. Let's take it to the other side. So shift the legs to the left, lift the right pelvis up, but don't lift the right shoulder up. And exhale, Ujjayi breath, come back to center. Last one to each side, to the right. Inhale. And exhale, center. Other side to the left. Exhale, Ujjayi breath, center. Great, hug the knees in. And if you are not into inversions, or if it's too much for your back, you can just stay here and rock side to side. Or if you are with me, we are going to take our plow pose, halasana. So place the arms next to your body on the mat. Extend the legs forward, inhale. And exhale, kick the legs up and over your head. You can flex the feet and place the feet on the mat. And maybe you can interlace the fingers behind your back. Take one shoulder in and then the other. And open yourself. Now I want you to keep a space in between the chin and the chest. So don't tuck the chin in, sorry. Keep a bit of a space, because then you are using the muscles of the upper back and the neck, and you are not leaning into them, which is very important in inversions. You don't want to create any unnecessary tension. Let's take one more breath in. And here we are going to move to our shoulder stands. And again, if it's too much, you can just bend the knees and stay here, okay? If you are with me, place the hands against the back. You can take the elbows closer together. Lift one leg up and then lift the other. And from here, squeeze the pelvis. Keep the space between the chin and the chest. So again, we don't want to create unnecessary tension. We want to strengthen our body. And this is a great asana in which we feel the two energies of our body. The engagement of our muscles, of the toes pulling up to the sky, which is the sun energy, and the calming energy of our breath. Back to your Ujjayi breath. Let's take 2 more breaths in and out. Good, and from here take one leg over your head, take the other, release the hands, inhale, and exhale slowly, with control, roll all the way down. Really slowly, use the core. Great, from here, pull the navel in and up, inhale, and exhale, lower the legs down for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, release. Great. Place the feet on the mat, a bit wider than your hip width apart, and we're going to go into our bridging and maybe take our full wheel. Who knows? So inhale and exhale. Lift the pelvis up. Keep the knees parallel. Inhale at the top and exhale, slowly roll yourself down, vertebra by vertebra. Let's take it twice more. Exhale, push the mat away with your hands, with your feet. Lift yourself up. Inhale at the top. And exhale, round your spine and slowly come back down. Good. Last one, we're going to stay up. So lift the pelvis up. Lift the pelvis higher than the shoulder blades if you can, and interlace the fingers behind your back. And like we did in our plow position, take one shoulder in, the other, push the mat away and open yourself. Open the front side of the body. You can feel this beautiful stretch all the way from the quadriceps to the belly. Let's take 2 more breaths. And exhale, round your spine and roll all the way down. Take a breath. Maybe you want to do the same thing, or maybe you would like to come with me to a full wheel. Okay, so exhale, keep your hands wherever they are and lift the pelvis up. Again, you can stay here, open the chest, or if you would like to come with me to a full wheel, release the hands, place the hands in line with your ears, place the crown of the head on the mat. Inhale, and exhale, push yourself back, up. Good. Stay, breathe. Come back to your Ujjayi breath. One more breath in. And exhale, take the chin in if you are in full wheel and slowly place the head on the ground and then roll the pelvis all the way down. Very nice. Let's hug the knees into our body. And we are going to wind down the class. Let's take the knees to the left side. Place the left hand on top of the right knee and open the right arm to the right. Look over the right shoulder and breathe deeply. You can now out breath through the mouth. You can release the tension out of your body, any left tension out of your body and your mind. Good, come back to center and let's take it to the other side. So take the knees all the way to the right, place the right hand on the left knee and open the left arm to the left. Look over the left shoulder. Breathe. You can close the eyes. You can focus on the rhythm of your breath. One more breath in and exhale, release the right hand, come back to center, extend the legs up, place the hands on the mat, and last engagement of the core before Shavasana. Take the legs down for 4, pull the navel in and up, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good, very nice. Open the legs, let the feet fall down outwards. Open the arms, palms facing towards the ceiling. Close the eyes. Take a big breath in. And let's exhale out the mouth. Again, inhale. And exhale. Take this time to calm your body, to feel your body alive, to feel the blood flowing in the veins, to feel your muscles release with each and every out-breath. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your body sinking down into the mat. And as much as we are sinking down into the mat, into Mother Earth, our body is weightless, like we are laying down on a cloud. And this energy of weightlessness is the energy of the moon, is the peaceful energy of our body. We know her as the parasympathetic nervous system. And from time to time we can still feel, even in Shavasana, the sun energy. We can feel the sun energy through our heartbeat. Maybe our breath is not deep yet because we have just laid down into Shavasana and it will take some time. So let your body release itself. Let the energy, the fiery energy of the sun, leave your body just for now. Just for the moon energy to take over and release each and every single muscle, ligament, any thought out of your body and mind. And let this energy of weightlessness take over and be dominant. It is time to come back to your body, to the touch of your body on the mat. Start deepen your breaths. Start moving your fingers and then your toes. Good, and when you're ready, reach the arms over your head. Give yourself a nice big stretch. And then bend the knees. And slowly through one side, let's come all the way back to our sitting position at the center of the mat. Like we started, take your time, there is no rush. And once you're ready, you can meet me back in your sitting position, maybe cross the feet in front of you. Good. Let's take a big breath and reach the arms up. Hands together, down to your heart. And take this moment to bow down to your heart and thank your body for everything it gave you today. This is the greatest gift you can give to your body and mind. The gift of yoga. Take one more breath in and exhale, release the hands. Thank you, my beautiful friends. I wish you the best day ahead. Thank you for practicing along with me. If you enjoyed this class, please press on like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Help my channel grow. Help me reach more beautiful souls like you. And I will see you soon. Thank you.